How's it going, YouTube? Just want to make a quick video on this fix for filling up my gas tank here. So the manual says that not to fill it up no more than 2 inches up to the threads there, right? Well, what happens is you fill it up, then the level just goes back down. So you fill it up again till it's within 2 inches of the threads, and the gas drops back down again. And you're just wondering, is this thing even full or not? And sometimes you can't really see through that see-through gas tank, depending on the lighting. So I suspected it was the gas tank vent hose. And the gas tank vent hose is located right on the fuel pump, which is that ring right there. And right in the back, you see that white nipple standing up right there. That's where the hose goes. Okay, so I was able to pull it off from reaching right in here, and but it wasn't really long enough to blow air. I used a long extension and I was able to get it, but yeah, so it was easier to come up under this storage compartment, pull out these plastic pins carefully, and here's the vent hose. Well, on that was this contraption, just like that. So this is not letting air go in either way. I suspect this bottom one is a ball check valve, and this is like a one-way valve. This is more for solids or debris coming in from clogging the check valve. But I think that's what happened. The ball's moving, but I'm not getting any air in either direction. These are supposed to be one-way devices that point up. Basically, it has to let air come out of your gas tank as you fill up, but not allow water to get into your gas tank in the event that you capsize or flip over. But there's also this thing here. That bottle, upside down bottle, is a water separator, so the water will collect in there before it gets to your tank. So that's why the vent hoses are all spiraled around down here. But anyway, this was the culprit. I'm gonna take it all apart and see which one is really not letting air come out, or which one's clogged, and see if I can clean it out, or blow some air through it and free up whatever it is, or just replace it. But yeah, these are all just things in place to protect you from getting water into your tank and keeping water out of the engine, and to avoid catastrophic failure or damage to your engine. So anyway, this is the culprit. No more taking 30 minutes to fill up my gas tank, and hope that helps someone. All right, so I took these apart, and this one was letting air come in that direction, which would be into the tank, okay, but very little. This way it wasn't allowing any air at all. So yeah, to allow air in the tank is needed so it doesn't cut your fuel supply off to the engine as you're using up your gas. But what I did was I sprayed each end with WD-40, and then I blew it out with compressed air, and now I can blow through it in either direction. So let's see, that's blowing into this black side. Let me flip it around, and that's just letting air come out very freely. So this guy, on the other hand, I did the same thing with WD-40. This is the ball check valve. This also allows air to come in this way very slowly, but nothing to come out. So it being designed to let nothing come out, if you capsize, this is sitting right on top of your tank. When you're upside down, it's going to be like that. Well, either way, it doesn't matter. A check valve's a check valve. Let me try to blow in this side. Nothing. Let me flip it around. Yeah, so I see how this works now. It's designed to hydrolock the gas tank to not let water come in, but it will let air come in, because vacuum air pressure is a lot higher than your static liquid pressure of, you know, a foot of water. So anyway, at least I cleaned out this guy, and now I know this one's letting air flow freely in both directions. This guy is just, I cleaned it with WD-40, and I guess it's doing what it's supposed to do. So yeah, I'm just gonna put that back in there all the way, zip tie everything, and then I gotta stick that back on the fuel pump and zip tie it. 2 zip ties actually, one for this barb and one for the other barb on the pump. Yeah, so that's it. Okay, and there it is back in. Got all the zip ties, and that's how it looks before you take it off. Well, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.